Good morning, guys. You have reached Regina TV, and today I have a question for you. Are you living or are you just existing? All right, guys, there's a lot of things that has crossed my mind that I wanted to ask and talk to you guys about. Um, and the question was, are you living or are you just existing? This came to my mind because I am getting up, getting ready for my day, and a few things crossed my mind about, like, for instance, I'm glad that I started making a change on things that was bothering me. We let a lot of things bother us in our life and we settle for them because either we are too lazy to do something about it, or we make excuses for it or them. It could be people too. And we just deal with things like, life go on forever. No, it's just the way you choose to live your life. That's why I'm saying, are you living or are you just existing? And everything ain't got to be no big old trauma. It could be little things, little habits that you have that, you have just learned to deal with that can be dealt with. Okay, I give you an example. Like, for a long time, and sometimes it still happen now, but I'm thinking if I had never addressed it, it would still be going on now. Like, when I get dressed in the morning, a lot of times I will do my hair, do my makeup, and then get dressed. And then because I put on my makeup and did my hair first, I have to figure out a different outfit to wear because I can't pull that over my head. Or I'm struggling trying to pull something over my head so I won't mess up my face and makeup and my hair and things like that. Okay, that's something that you can change. Why don't you just take your bath, put on your clothes, and then at the end, do your makeup and your hair? And so, that's what I do now. Yeah, sometimes I slip up, but just think, that was something that I was going through on a regular when I just could have been paying attention on what I was doing. Okay, so like I said, this morning I paid attention to it and it's better, and I've been doing it, for a minute, but that was a bad habit that I was babysitting. That was a bad habit that I was babysitting and got worse. Okay. Um, I don't let a lot of things bother me anymore, that I used to let bother me. Like, clutter. Guys, I have made a few cluttering videos, and I have made a few cluttering videos about, clutter. But who says that clutter has to be bad? There's a difference between garbage, clutter, and hoarding. Okay? And for a long time, when I first started getting rid of things and donating things and organizing things, we'll make excuse for clutter. And we'll say, oh, it's just too much stuff here. And what's one of the first things we do? We try to go organize it. That's not getting rid of the clutter. You just organized it, but it's still there. It's still giving you an uncomfortable feeling of this stuff still being around. Because guess what? When you run back into it, it's going to be a problem. All right, so don't think clutter is garbage. It's just you just got too many things, and it can be good things, but it's just too much of it, and it caused you a problem. That's why you went and started looking for help on, what could convince you or make you feel better with getting rid of it. Sometimes you just got to do some stuff. I did that. If I keep looking up, it's because my camera is, I got it sitting sort of weird, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Before I would have been like, oh, I gotta figure out how to do that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, I just told y'all. I got it in a position. I gotta keep looking up sometimes because I forget. Oh well. See, before that would have bothered me. Okay, like I said, I started paying attention on things that was bothering me and I started addressing them instead of just, letting things bother me. Uh, okay, like going to the gym. I am about to get up and go to the gym. Before, I was putting myself on a timetable. Oh, you got to get up early. You got to get there early. Okay? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. You better get up. You better. Okay, why was I doing that? I don't have to. When I really stopped and thought about it, that extra pressure I was putting on myself is enough. I'm going to the gym. So I figured out what exercises, what machines I like doing and getting on. And I said, guess what? You get to the gym when you get to the gym. So I don't put that pressure on myself. It's enough that we have to combat our thoughts. I'll give you an example. A lot of times we let fear, false expectations appearing real, we let fear or something negative we told ourselves about something we want to do, whether it's going to school, leaving a relationship, making job choices. We tell ourselves negative things, and then we tend to give that more weight than the positive things. For some reason, not everybody ain't like this, but some reason, when you're ready to do something, you think of all the fearful things. And like I said, that will deter you from doing a lot of things because you're calling yourself not wanting to deal with the fearful things, but you never babysitted that this is something that you told yourself was going to happen. None of this has happened yet. Okay, fine. It has the great possibility of happening, and it has a great possibility that it won't. So a lot of times, just out of pure habit, we tell ourselves negative things and we go with that. Then you got to think about, what do you not do because of laziness? It could be what I just said earlier, working out, or other things. Because laziness and I think fear go hand in hand with a bunch of things. But like I said, I'm not going to go on and on, about stuff. It's just that I was running into stuff this morning that made me think, if I would have never started this positive journey in my life and told fear to hit the door and stop babysitting negative thoughts and and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna give you another example. I was decluttering and clearing out things and things of that nature, and I absolutely love my space that I have now with all this stuff gone. And I've been working on getting rid of things, throwing things away and things like that. And I kept a jar. Because these was one of the things that I wanted to use up. When I looked at that jar that was taking up space and went to use it up, look at that. There's nothing in there, but it's sitting here taking up space. Because you know what? A lot of times we'll say, oh, I can use that jar and put something in it. Really? So because maybe that what went on with me in the past, I still had that jar sitting on my beauty station thinking that something was in it, and it's empty. Man, later for that, let me throw this away. So I was looking at a lot of my products that I have in the past. I'm not the same person I was in the past when I was buying all that stuff and things of that nature. I'm no longer organizing clutter. I'm no longer going with negative thoughts in my head. I'm no longer putting myself on hold on things that I am inspiring to do. I'm just going to tell you this. I just accomplished something that for years I knew I wanted to do it, but I just kept telling myself different excuses like, oh no, you good, you don't need to do that. Oh, that may not even be the area of what you want to do, and this and that and that and this. And I challenged myself to do it. And I'm not going to say it was easy, but it wasn't as hard as I made myself believe or convinced myself to believe all those years of, about doing what I just accomplished. And I'm just thinking, what if I would have just stayed stuck and believed those false expectations appearing real? That's fear. And so I am asking you guys to really check yourself about clothes, clutter, bad negative thoughts that you're constantly telling yourself every day, staying in terrible relationships that you know you're not happy in, taking on other people's problems, caring about what people think about you, and things of that nature. Stop telling yourself you can't do this or you can't do that or you're afraid to do this or you're afraid to do that. Stop doing it. Find a way around it, because guess what? You don't want to take this stuff to the grave with you. You don't want to have a whole bunch of regrets. And then when you're too old or you end up passing away and you wish you would have did this, you wish you would have did that. Cut down on some of those, all of them, I ain't going to say some, of those negative thoughts that you have in your head. Like my hair. For years, I wanted to be blonde. Years. But too afraid. What if you make a mistake? What if your hair fall out? What if you damage your follicles? What if this? What if it don't look right? What if people say this or that? And I mean, I want that thought of me wanting to go platinum never went anywhere. And I wasted years of my life with those same what ifs, fears, false expectations appearing real, fears. So I didn't do it until one day I got tired. I wanted to cut all my hair, and I wanted to go blonde and all type of stuff like that. When I decided to cut my hair and not care about what people thought or come out of wigs and things of that nature, because that's what I really wanted to do in my heart. I got tired of wearing wigs. I got tired of, I guess, being what I thought other people thought I should be, or being too afraid to really be myself and to take on what I wanted. So I got up the nerve one time, and one day I just got up the nerve to cut my hair. I had always been wanting to do it, and it was gratifying. And at the same time, I was mad at myself because when I cut my hair, I loved it so much. I got mad about how much time I wasted contemplating on it. And I knew I loved it so much, I went and cut it some more, and I just don't want people to waste their time babysitting negative fears, or absolutely doing something if it ain't gonna hurt somebody else. Doing what you want to do and live your life and enjoy your life. You ain't gonna live forever. I'm telling you that now. So enjoy your life. So that's why now I make a lot of videos about hair, because I know there's a lot of women out there that, want to cut their hair, want to come out of wigs, but don't know how. This is how you do it. Take that shit off. What? If you don't want to wear wigs no more, then take it off and do your hair. Come on now. Come on. So now I have been enjoying my hair. I've been having so much fun with my hair. I will cut it, color it, dye it, rinse it, texturize it, let it grow out. I'm just having a ball, and I could have been having a ball with my hair a long time ago. But guess what? Fear. Because at first my hair wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. But I was like, I want to be natural. I don't want to texturize my hair. But I knew I wanted the results of what a texturizer would do. One day I ended up texturizing my hair, and I ain't looked back. Now my hair don't have any texturizer on it. And I have found the products that make my hair, oh my goodness, look like this. So if I want to texturize my hair, guess what? I'm going to texturize my hair. But if I don't, I'm not. But I ain't going to babysit or labor over what I want to do. So, guys, basically I'm saying just pay attention to your habits. If you're doing something that you don't like doing and it's really causing you a problem, like eating, okay, if you're gaining weight and things like that, find out why you're eating. Are you eating because of stress? If you're going to eat, then try to figure out really good food that you like. And even if you eat a lot of it, it won't do as much damage to your body. But figure out a way to do what you want to do until you can do better. And sometimes you're just going to have to take that next plunge and just do it. Like we was talking about clutter earlier. Okay, everything that you done went out here and bought knowing you didn't need and stuff like that, it don't have to be bad for you to throw it away, give it away, donate it. It's clutter. We didn't say it was garbage. It's clutter and it's bothering you. So guys, I can go on and on and on and on. I could go on and on and on about this, but I really want to talk to you guys about basically what has made me happier. That's basically getting rid of the old habits, living my life, enjoying my life, and now I feel more free. You know what I'm saying? We always going to be a work in progress, but I'm telling you, if you don't start the work, you're going to be just existing instead of living. Well, guys, that is it. You have reached Regina TV. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell down below so you'll know when my next video is coming out. And until next time, guys, live, just don't exist. And I will talk to you later. Mwah.